what would you say when it comes to Christianity? Um, would you say that Christianity? I mean, obviously they have the Old Testament as part of their book, whereas in Islam they don't. Although many of the stories within the Torah feature in the Quran, but would you say that Islam or Christianity shares more theological similarities with Judaism?
So, I mean, the concept of God in Islam is closer to Judaism's. Christianity, I mean, there are quite a number of denominations that believe subtly different things, but ultimately Christianity accepts, or the vast majority of the denominations accept a concept of a Trinity, that God is sort of this triune figure, which certainly is not something that is in sync with a Jewish view of God. So as far as the theological view of God, Islam seems more similar. As far as the sort of purpose of the world and other features, the belief that the Torah was given to the Jewish people, and a good amount of the denominations of Christianity today believe that covenant is still alive and well, and that's still valid. Not that we need their validation, but it's nice that they believe that. That as far as what the path and the purpose and the trajectory of history is leading up to Mashiach, the concept of free will, and many direct Torah concepts that have been brought to the world, Christianity plays more of a solid role and connection with the Jewish faith. So again, theologically, Islam is closer as far as belief in God, but as far as the sharing of the quote unquote Old Testament and the Hebrew scriptures, and being able to and the path in which the world is being guided, we share more of a similarity, I believe, with Christianity. Overall, I have a very positive view of Christianity and its role in the world. The Rambam says very clearly that one of the silver linings that Christianity has brought to the world is that concepts of Torah have been brought even to the farthest islands in the middle of the ocean, right? Through different works and missionary activities throughout the centuries. The silver lining is that Torah concepts would have essentially the concept of free will, the concept of reward and punishment, the concept of Mashiach, at least in some version, even the idea of the resurrection of the dead, all very, very Torah themed ideas have been brought to people who otherwise would have been pure pagans. And it's certainly a step in the right direction, moving the world to where it needs to go ultimately. And so for a non-Jew, I'm very happy when Christians are observing of their faith. Doesn't mean that there's not what to talk about, like nothing that can be improved, but it's certainly on a world view, it's certainly a great step forward from where the world and civilization was before they were around.
I think and I think the Rambam also says the same about Islam, and I do think it's amazing that the Jewish people, who were basically just a minority within a minority, 3,000 years ago, the majority of the world was pagan, and then Abraham was known as the Hebrew because it meant he was separate from everyone else in his worldview, and now the majority of the world believes in the God of Abraham. It is amazing. It is startling, and Islam and Christianity have played a pivotal role in bringing many things that we consider to be fundamental truths about the world and about God to the masses. So I agree with you.